we should always be in that process of learning English just by creating or developing a habit of thinking in English. That's really important thing that we are supposed to do.
Yes, of course.
Sorry. And
Okay,
because
ma'am. I'll
our
definitely implement this
mindset,
learning.
our energy, what kind of energy you are holding within yourself, that makes your conversation good or the bad. That always
Yes, ma'am.
tells about the performance of yours. So if you are full with the positive energies, of course your performance will be on the top. But if you are feeling with inferiority thoughts like I am like you don't have belief system, you don't have a faith within yourself. So of course your performance will be like this. Good morning, welcome to our session, and just tell me how you're doing.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for asking. I am doing actually well just because of I have been on the floor to learn this language for more than 1 year. So that's I am trying my best to get the most out of learning whenever I am meeting any YouTuber, whenever I am meeting my friends, colleagues who is able to talk in English. I am trying to have my conversation with those
Okay.
people.
That's
Yes,
good.
ma'am.
That's good. At least you are learning this language and you are talking with so many of your friends, so many of your college friends. So that's good.
Yes, ma'am. I am
And
not calling. Yes, ma'am. I am not talking with my college friend. I am talking with my English speaking partners from different groups, from different type. Whenever I am getting the knowledge that anyone want to talk, then I try to connect with them so that we can have a conversation.
okay, okay. So since we are meeting for the
Yes,
very
ma'am.
first time, so if you don't mind, please introduce yourself.
Yes, ma'am, of course. Ma'am, I am from Odisha. My name is Rakesh Sahu. I have been working in a corporate company for last 7 years around. And along with my work, just because of I want to connect with more and more people all around the world. So that's why we all know that English is a global language. So that's why I want to learn English to enhance my communication skills.
Okay. And
Yes, ma'am.
that's good. And what are your hobbies? What do you do when you usually
Uh,
get your free time?
Ma'am, my hobbies are included with book reading and cooking and playing badminton, and I also like to watch football matches. This type of work I want to do. And another thing is just because of I am a working professional, I am not getting that much time to get indulged in other activities. But whenever I am getting time, I used to like reading the books,
Reading
and I
books.
am
Wow.
interested in reading books like psychological and philosophical books.
Wonderful interest that you have, not only in reading books, but something different kind of genre that you mentioned, like psychology.
Yes, ma'am. Psychology, human psychology.
Okay. So I would say it was really a wonderful introduction given by you. Do you also want me to introduce myself?
Yes, ma'am. Of course, ma'am. I want to know about you just because of I have
Sure,
watched
sure.
so many videos in YouTube, and I was thinking that how come this ma'am is talking so well in such less time. So that's why I definitely want to know about you, ma'am.
Sure, sure. It would be my pleasure while introducing myself. So, since you already know, my name is Yashoda, and currently I'm connecting with you from Uttar Pradesh. Talking about my education, so I have just completed my schooling from Punjab board, and it's been 10 years. I have been living a life of a homemaker, but recently, as I started working on my communication skill or on YouTube. So nowadays, I am a full-time homemaker, part-time YouTuber, and an enthusiastic English language learner. I love interacting with so many co-learners. I love sharing my knowledge with them, and I also love them to share their knowledge with me. So in my free time,
Okay,
whenever I
ma'am.
get free time, so I love spending time only with me. And yes, sometimes I also love reading books. I'm not kind of an avid reader, but I love reading books. And my personal genre, which I like to read, that is self-help books. I love reading self-help books a lot.
Okay,
So I
ma'am.
have
Thank
one
you.
question.
Uh,
I have
okay,
one
ma'am. Please
question
ask.
for me. Where did you find my number?
Ma'am, I find your number from Sunita ma'am's English learning batch. So
Okay.
I assume that this ma'am is from YouTube, so that's why I try to get connected. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, actually, that group was created by Neha ma'am. And Neha Di and I, we are very close friends. And yeah, Sunita Di, she's also very close to us. So she mentioned, like, if you want to teach somebody, so you can teach on this group. So because of that, she added me in that group. But just because of I didn't have any Wi-Fi connection, I was going through lots of things some days ago or some months ago. So because of that, I couldn't connect with anybody. But nowadays, this yesterday itself, I got my Wi-Fi connection, so now I can connect with anybody anytime. But still, I have only one problem, that is electricity, because it is totally unpredictable about the power cut. So only that time I'll be
Yes,
facing
ma'am.
problem. Otherwise, I'll try my level best to be consistent on this journey because. Somewhere I always find myself that if I am not able to get the level where I I have to be because of I was not so consistent, because of I involved myself with the family and with all my in-laws and everything. I thought they are also my part of life, but later on I just uh, regretted and I got to know that no, more than your family, your dreams are important. Family is important, there is no doubt. But if you will not achieve your dreams, then nobody is going to recognize you.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely right. You are saying. And the
Yeah.
thing is, just because of we are getting stuck in this type of household work, yeah, someone in the kind of professional work, so that's why we are forgetting what um, growth we can get in our life. So that's why we need to pause and we need to think about how if my life is not stopped somewhere, so that we need to bring some changes so that we can have some clarification and some understanding on things, and whatever is being happening all around we can have some knowledge about. So that's why it is very important to take pause for some time and think about what actually I am doing, and what is my true potential and what I can do if I want to uh, put little more extra effort. That kind of things would be in everyone, I think.
Yeah, you are right. You are absolutely right. It's totally relatable. And as you mentioned that you were working in a corporate sector, so in where you work, so do you speak English language with your colleagues? Do you get opportunity to speak at your workplace?
No, ma'am, just because of I have not that much scope to speak in English language in my company, so that's why it is taking actually long for me to learn this language. Just because of we have been talking there in Hindi language and some regional language, so that's why it is taking a lot time. Just because I am trying to learn this language by my own from teachers, from groups, from my co-learners, and I'm watching some YouTube videos of many teachers. From there, I just only want to learn. And when it comes to office, when we are typing any message, when we are going through any mail or meetings, there we have to talk only English. So, but when we are on field work, we just don't speak English most of the times.
Yes,
Entirely,
yes.
we just don't speak English, I can say.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
as you mentioned that you have been learning this language for 1 year. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am. For more than 1 years, I have been learning.
Okay.
Earlier to that, I was also learning, trying to learn, but I was also talking. But the thing was, my grammatical sense and vocabulary placement was wrong. So that's why, for 1 year, more than 1 year, I have been learning on a proper schedule, and I have been maintaining my consistency on this language. So that's why I am saying that I have been learning for 1 year. Actually, it is for it is takes back to more year, but I am putting my effort for approximately 1 year.
Okay, okay. So yeah, as you
Yes,
mentioned
ma'am.
that you have been learning this language for more than 1 year. So, what is the main reason because of which you have joined the English speaking group created by Neha ma'am or Sunita Di? What was the main
Actually,
reason?
ma'am, I have been learning. Yes, ma'am, I am going on that. Ma'am, just because of I have been learning this language from previous year for more than 1 year. But the thing is, sometimes I think like I want to learn something more on the different perspective of this language. So that's why I tried. I need to try something else so that I joined there so that I can have different knowledge, different perspective of English learning. So that's why I try to join there, and I have been there.
Okay. So, having joined that WhatsApp group, what kind of changes can you see in your personality?
Just because of I am trying to enhance my accent of English, so that's why I have just because of I have mother tongue influence in my language and in my whatever I am saying, so that I want to improve my accent. So that's why I am been learning there how actually English need to be spoken. So that is the main thing I want to learn from there. So that's why I am not being participated lots of time, but the thing is I am listening to the people whoever is reading the stories and talking. I am trying to listen to them so that I can bring some changes in my vocab, in my accent of speaking English. Yes, ma'am.
Means changes are visible in your personality after joining that group.
Ma'am, I am learning one by one word, so that's why it will take some time, but definitely I think I am
Actually, what
going to
is my
improve.
question? What I want to know from you after joining a
Yes,
WhatsApp
ma'am.
group, okay,
Yes,
can
ma'am.
you speak confidently that you have improved a lot? This is my simple question.
Yes, ma'am. I am thinking that from that group I can get the understanding. I can improve myself.
Okay. And the second benefit that, like, first benefit that you are getting the guidance of the very fluent English
Sunita ma'am
speakers.
and
And
Neha
the
ma'am.
second one, yeah, Sunita ma'am, Neha ma'am. And the second
Yes,
thing,
ma'am.
you get the environment 24/7 where you can connect with anybody.
Yes, ma'am. Of course, it is the main thing what we are getting. We are getting to learn whenever we are free. There is flexible time. Whenever we
Mm,
want to talk, there would be someone or the other to have conversation with us.
okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So my next question is very simple. In a day, how many times do
Yes,
you
ma'am.
try to connect with somebody? Like in a day, how many times do you try to connect with somebody, or do you have a session with somebody? Like how
Actually,
long
ma'am,
do you
I am
speak
not.
in a day? How long do you practice in a day English language?
Okay, ma'am. It is actually 40 minute, 45 minute. I have been talking with someone or the other on daily basis. But the thing is, ma'am, I have not been practicing there in the group just because of I am facing some issue. Lots of people are there. So if I am practicing with someone, someone else is coming and conversation is going to a different medium. So that's why I am, as of now, I am not getting to practice there for a lot of time. I prefer to practice with individual speaker, so individual co-learner. So it is helping me to a particular extent. I am getting a number from that group and I am trying to connect with them individually. If that person is agree, then we are trying to get connected for a conversation.
It means at least 1 hour you can spend for your
Yes, ma'am.
speaking
45
practice.
minutes, 40 minutes. I have been talking daily.
Because you are working professional, you are also working, so it becomes quite
Yes,
challenging
ma'am.
for us to get some time. Okay. So what
Yes,
about
ma'am.
your
All that.
families? What about your
Family, if I talk about my family, my parents are living at my native village, so that's why there is here I am living alone, so no one is here to disturb me. I can practice whenever I am free.
okay.
That type of issue is not. Yes,
So
ma'am.
how many siblings do you have? How many siblings do you have?
Siblings, ma'am. I have one sibling, my sister. She's married.
She's married. It means she is elder than you.
Yes, ma'am. She is elder than me.
Okay. And how long it's been since she got married?
Uh, it has been 3 years around, ma'am.
3 years. Okay. So when your sister see you that you speak English, does she know?
Yes, she know and she is encouraging me every time to learn and to grow and to improve my communication skill and that type of things is in between us. She always encourages me to learn.
So
She is
does she speak
that kind of.
English just like you? Does she speak?
She is not that much fluent. I am trying to bring her some clarification, and I am also asking him to learn communication skill. But she's trying as per her level.
Hmm. Okay. So I have a one solution for you. You will get a student.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you will get a student. You just ask your sister, okay, sister, if you want to learn English, then just tell me. I will teach you and I will not take even a single penny from you. Okay. And whatever knowledge you get on daily basis from the WhatsApp group, from anywhere, try to make that thing understand to your sister. In this way,
Yes.
able to practice on daily basis whatever you learn, any of the grammar rule or any of the vocabularies you come to know, you have to share with your sister. In this way your sister, like in this way you will be able to kill two birds with a single stone. You will do your
Yes,
practice
ma'am.
as you will make her understand.
Both things
By
can
the
be
way,
done parallelly.
what do you think, like how do you find teaching profession?
Ma'am, I found teaching profession very well just because of it is a complete profession. Whenever we are working in a corporate field, we think like there is some vacancy. We are not fulfilling that. We are that should be there must be a inner vacancy. There must be that type of feeling that we are not living our life fully. So, but when it comes to teaching profession, so if someone is on teaching profession, he can feel like that he is doing his best just because of he's making he has lots of students and he's teaching just because of he that person is teaching to them. He's creating a new branches of learning. So that's why it's like a very nice and it's very much fulfillment profession. I found it. If
You
I say in
love teaching, it
one word.
means you love teaching
Yes, ma'am.
profession. Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am. I
now
love
you
teaching
have to
profession.
just say, what do you want to say about your teachers, like your current teachers, Smita Di and Neha Di? What would you like to say about them?
Sunita ma'am and Neha ma'am both are actually very excellent teachers and they are teaching very well to us and they are giving actually lots of time to us. It's not like that they are in haste or they are in a hurry to complete the session. They are listening us properly and replying us in proper way so that if someone is trying to learn from her it is going to be very excellent thing to take this type of decision to learn from Neha ma'am and Sunita ma'am just because of they are actually giving time to their students and they have lots of knowledge and they are sharing to the students so that we can have that much confidence, we can have that much courage to communicate with others. That type of things can come definitely if we are getting to learn from them.
This is not the only thing. They are doing more than that. They are homemaker. They are mothers of
Of course,
kids.
ma'am.
They are homemakers. They are wife. Like they do all the things. And apart from that they try to show the path, to show the correct way for the learners to learn English language so that they can grow in their life. So yes, There's no doubt they are doing really very commendable job.
Yes, ma'am. Of course, ma'am. They are trying.
Yeah.
They are doing very hard work actually for us
And
to make
I
us.
would say teaching is not everyone's cup of tea.
Of
Teaching,
course, ma'am.
being a teacher is not everyone's cup of tea. We should have lots of patience. And in this era, nobody has that much patience. So if you're kind of an impassioned person, then it would be very difficult for you being a teacher. This journey would be difficult. But if you're a kind of person who has the experience and who knows the benefit of having that patience in your life, then you get whatever you want to get in your life.
Mm. Yes, ma'am. Of course, it will be a little bit easy for the teacher to teach if the student is parroting this type of knowledge. If that person, the student, is not thinking that it is very important for me, then it will be difficult for the teacher also to teach those kind of students.
Okay. So now I would just want to ask from you the simple questions like before learning this language, what you used to think about English language? Like before getting known, before getting the knowledge about like how much this language is imperative for us, how did you take this language earlier?
Mm. Uh, Before learning this language, I was thinking this language very difficult to learn, and I was thinking that it's going to very tough to learn if someone is trying to learn. But the thing, when I get into it, I started getting that actually it is a process. We need to have patience and we need to have that much confidence if others are able to speak and why we can't. So that this type of things should be in your mind, so that we can learn and we can have that much of consistency in our learning. Before that, I was thinking this is going to be very tough. But when I get into this type of learning, I got to know that actually it is not that much tough what I used to think earlier.
Okay. So in the last of the video, I would like you to give some suggestion to our viewers, to the co-learners just like you about English language. So what it would be? A single suggestion that you want to give to the learners. Consider yourself
Actually, ma'am,
as
I am not.
quite confident speaker. Don't consider yourself as a learner. Consider yourself that you are a very good speaker. Okay, you are a very great public speaker, and you are making your audience understand. Okay, so you will have to give only one suggestion. So what it would be.
That would be, ma'am, it's not learn this language as a communication medium. Try to leave this language. If we are trying to leave this language, we are whatever I am doing, whatever I am going to do, I am thinking in English. I am thinking, I am trying to implement those things, and I am discussing those things with my friends, colleagues, and I am actually trying to leave this language so that it will be easier for me to learn. Just because of I am thinking that it is very important for me, and actually I am going to not succeed without this language. I need to prioritize this type of thing so that I can
Yeah,
learn
yeah,
little faster.
absolutely.
If I am not giving that much importance, then it is going to be very late, and it may not. I may not succeed on this journey. First
Okay.
thing is we need to prioritize, and second thing is we need to live in this language. It's not like that I am practicing for 30 minutes, I am practicing for 20 minutes. I need to be on this language for 24 hours. Whenever I am looking into a particular matter, whenever I am talking with someone, I need to think that particular thing in English language so that
Yeah.
it would be helpful for me.
Yes,
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 ma'am.
you're absolutely right. We should always be in that process of learning English just by creating or developing a habit of thinking in English. That's really important thing that we are supposed to do.
Yes, of course.
Sorry. And In the beginning of the session, you mentioned this is your very first conversation. So you are a little bit nervous. So what would you like to say now? Are you feeling nervous or not?
Now I am not feeling that much nervous, but I have learned many things from you. How actually to maintain how a person can maintain the fluency level, how can improve, how someone can improve his fluency level. I am getting to learn from you, so that whenever I am getting into another conversation with someone, I will definitely. Work on my habit, work on me actually, so that I can do a little better there. So that will be my understanding, and that will be my learning from this session. I will take this type of observation what I got from here, and I will definitely try to make myself better in the next
And
conversation, just
through,
because of English.
through this conversation, so many of the beginners, they are going to get a lesson. What is that lesson? If you have a fear about anything, about something, then you need to kill that fear at that very moment. You had the fear of speaking to strangers, but right now you are speaking
Yes,
to
ma'am.
me. Okay, you are connecting with me, and we are having a great session, okay, with each other. So it means you have killed your fear just by facing your fear at that very moment. You have killed your fear. So if somebody has any kind of fears in their mind, okay, so it means now it's time to take a action to kill your fear. Then your journey
Yes,
will
ma'am.
be totally smooth for you.
Yes, ma'am. Of course, ma'am. I will try to be on
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Ma'am,
And
please suggest me something how for taking the observation of my speaking. How can I improve on my English language? Just because of I have been learning for too long, but whenever I am talking with someone, I am getting nervous to a particular extent. So how can actually I improve, ma'am? What
it's
will be
only
your suggestion?
set nervousness. It's only our
Yes,
feeling
ma'am.
because of which we feel nervous that I'm going to make mistakes in the while talking with that person. I don't have enough knowledge about grammar. I don't learn lots of vocabularies. But these are just the things which can only make us feel embarrassed, and because of that we always regret. So whenever it comes to use a opportunity for having a session with somebody, at that very moment go with the confidence, go with that energy, with that excitement, and at that very moment never ever think about yourself that you are less than somebody. Okay,
Yes, ma'am. It
don't
is a
judge
very
yourself. What is
profound
the
warning.
what is our very common problem that we ourselves judge ourselves that I'm not good enough. I don't know enough vocabulary, or I don't have proper grammar knowledge. My grammar is not perfect, so it means I'm going to make mistakes. Mistakes are going to be the part of the conversation. Okay, even the
Yes, ma'am.
advanced speakers, they do make grammatical mistakes. Even the advanced speakers, they also forget, they also get stuck while speaking because of the correct word doesn't come in their mind. So it's better to go with the flow. Whatever knowledge you will have to speak with the confidence. That's it. Never ever show from your
Yes,
face
ma'am.
that you are underconfident. And my mantra of doing this thing is I am the best. Whether you are the
Yes, ma'am. Of
superior than
course.
others or not, but you will have this feeling throughout your life in yourself that you are the best.
Okay, ma'am. I will definitely implement this type of thing in
And
my next
when you will
session whenever
repeat
I am
these
going
kind
to
of
talk with
things to
someone.
yourself in your mind, suppose I have given you time that at this time we will have this session. Okay, so when you get to know about that, yeah, within half an hour I'm going to have a session. So after that, you will have to repeat all the positive sentences. I am a confident English speaker. I am the best. I I know
Ah.
the words. Okay, I am confident English speaker. I speak English fluently. Repeat these kind of 4 or 5 positive sentences and then start that conversation. Then you will speak everything and the conversation will go wonderful.
Okay,
Because
ma'am. I will definitely implement this learning.
our energy, what kind of energy you are holding within yourself, that makes your conversation good or the bad. That always
Yes, ma'am.
tells about the performance of yours. So if you are full with the positive energies, of course your performance will be on the top. But if you are feeling with inferiority thoughts like I am, like you don't have belief system, you don't have a faith within yourself. So of course your performance will be like this. So all in all, you will always have positivity in yourself, and that positivity will lead you to success.
Okay, ma'am. I will definitely implement this thing in my next
Yeah, you are
session and
supposed to do.
whenever I'm talking to someone.
Yeah,
Uh, okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. I am very glad to speak with you, ma'am.
and
Thank
I'm
you, ma'am,
also
very
so
much. Thank
delighted
you very much.
having a great conversation with you. It was really nice talking with you, and take care of brother. Okay, take care of yourself as well as take care of your English language, and keep rising and keep practicing. Okay, we'll meet soon next time, maybe. Okay, brother. Bye
Thank you,
bye.
ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Bye, ma'am.